Yo, what's up? A quick, unplanned stream. No face cam today. I am not presentable at all. And apparently I never got that P-switch, so I need to get this P-switch while the notification goes out. What's up, Roaring Knight and Bildengu? Oh fuck. What's up, Justin? How's it going? There we go. Have you said hey yet? Well, I have now, I guess. Yo, funny I say. Taco Bean, would you rather have Mario inside a cart or a cart with Mario inside? I think I'd rather have Mario inside a cart. I know, right, Danny? If it's just like, if it's how it was at launch, or like close to that, then I'll be happy. Where's Sonic Racing Crossworld? Is that out? .2 all over again? Oh, is it? Is it false advertising? The only reason I'm even... Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. So, for anyone who isn't aware, 1.3.0 just came out for Mario Kart World. I heard about it, and my first reaction was, I don't care. That was genuine. I was like, I've moved on from this game. I'm over it. The only reason I'm doing this is because a friend of mine on Twitter said apparently it's like the odds are like way better now. So we'll see. I don't think it will be as good as it was at launch. People who've never played Sonic before are going to play Sonic Crossworld because of the collab. I'm going to be honest, the collabs are kind of making me less interested in Sonic Crossworld from the little I know about the game. As someone who's not like a huge Sonic person, seeing that they're like relying on all of these like just like famous and frankly mean characters kind of communicates to me as a non-Sonic fan that the Sonic universe is not interesting enough to stand on its own. I'll still probably try it because Mochi said it's really good. But we'll see. I'm probably not going to get it right away. I played a bit of the demo and it was alright. Okay, anyway. So now there's a few more people here. So let's have a look at the patch notes. I'm not going to put them up. I'm just going to quickly scan them. A lot of it seems to be we can actually play Knockout Tour with our friends, so that's cool. Apparently free roam map displays the location of P-switches. This I'm curious about. Oh shit, look at this! Wait. Okay, I assume it's showing me this because I found it but didn't complete it. Because I don't think it's gonna just show me all of the ones that like I haven't got. So there's still nothing for that, but that's nice that it shows you the ones you have got. And then medallions as well. That's nice. What I need is to see the ones I haven't got. But that's still a nice feature. Now we got these as well. That's nice. Apparently there's more UFOs. It says, in free roam, you can now transform into the character pulled into the UFO, which I don't really know what that means. Decrease the time between when an item box is taken by someone and the next time it is revived. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like item respawns are lowered again? That might be what that means. But yeah, that's the big one, and then the second big one is you can play free roam worldwide with friends apparently, and also supposedly lapstyle courses online are more common. So to be honest, chat, after 1.2 or whatever the fuck, whatever update it was, 1.0.2 I think, I stopped playing the game. Apparently we've got events now as well. I haven't been interested. Because I know there's Discord servers and stuff, but for me it's just like, I just want to hop in the game and play, you know? Just want to do a couple of matches while I'm waiting for someone. But if the matches are unfun the majority of the time, then why would I do that, you know? I know where they are on the map. Okay, they're in, it looks like they're leaving Mario Circuit right now. Oh no, they're in Mario Circuit, they're in Mario Circuit. But yeah, we're just gonna play for like an hour. I'm repping King Boo. I'm feeling King Boo today. They got rid of the Mario Kart. Wait, what? Did they? Wait, I didn't know about this. What do you mean they got rid of them? They were in a launch. When did they get rid of them? Are you sure? Mario Kart World never had. No, that's not true. If you select to view replay after a GP, you get a Mario Kart TV replay. Okay, they did not fix it. Okay. Okay, in that case, it really will. I set myself a minimum. I always try to stream for at least 1 hour. So we will be streaming for exactly 1 hour. Oh no, there's no dedicated Mario Kart TV mode, but there are replays, and they're Mario Kart TV replays. Is the game good yet? It's not good. The game still sucks. It seems. Someone said they got 12 3-lap option. It should be, you should have the option every time. If you don't have the option every time, it still sucks. Because you had the option every time at launch. And that was a great balance then. They can play. I do want to play Origami King Reloaded. The thing is with it's obviously a big commitment because that game's huge. Or Refolded, sorry. I've never 100%ed Origami King, so I kind of wanted to do that. On the one hand, this could be like a really good opportunity to do that, but on the other hand, it's like, am I going to be able to appreciate what's new and what's not new if I haven't 100%ed it before, you know? Hi, Fatima. Nah, I'm probably not going to play this game again after for a while until there's another event after today. Best part about Metroid Prime. Oh yeah, I kept playing. I kept playing Metroid Prime Remastered off stream. I'm sorry for anyone who wanted to watch me play the whole thing. I really wanted to play it. And playing it on stream is stressful because I know I'm gonna get lost, and I know chat's gonna suck when it happens. And I did get lost. I got lost for a long. I finally got lost. Like 3 times. But I'm having fun. It's a pretty good game. I'd give it like a, so far it's like a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. Anyway, at least we're playing peak cinema. See yourself coming much more frequently if they added options to play on. Yeah, if there's a only 3-lap option, I'll probably come back. Because Mario Kart World, when you're playing on the tracks, is like probably the best Mario Kart experience. Like, it didn't have as many tracks, and that's why it's not going to be as good as Mario Kart Wii Custom tracks, but, just the general flow of the game is pretty good. And the coin box didn't end up being as detrimental as I expected. It's pretty rare in first place. It's a shame, because I really do love aspects of this game, but it's just... See, this is fine. Like, this tells you everything you need to know about what the player base wants to play, you know? I just want to be able to vote for it every time. Like, if it picks that Dry Bones Burnout, it'll be a shame. But it's okay, because at least we know someone wanted to play it. So I can't be mad about that, you know? My biggest problem with this is that we're not, like... If you don't give a 3-lap option, then we are not allowed to... We are not given the option to, like, you know... The point of voting just kind of disappears. Because, like, you're not voting on what you want to play when we know that the majority of the lobby wants to play 3-lap. So it's just wasting our time. You may as well just randomly select the course at that point. No, Sky High Sunday has connectors. It was a, oh, whoops. It's a 3-lap track because it was a speech bubble track. Damn, you keep getting Desert Hills. Rip. I don't mind Desert Hills, but... Not the strongest. Hello, Phil. I think there's someone out there who votes intermission specific. Oh, absolutely. 1000%. I think the terminally online Twitter users would probably do that. Source, I was a terminally online Twitter user. And when Sword and Shield came out, I bought both of them. To own the evil Pokemon fans. Because I was just so fucking terminally online. Not my proudest moment. So I'm sure there are many like me. We'll probably do Sword and Shield streams in the future though. And since I gave Sword to one of my IRL friends, and they said I can have it back. I can have it back to stream it in the future. I mean, it's also just valid. Like, you know, some people just like them. There's definitely, the intermissions have their fan, especially people who still play the game nowadays. There's probably, like, a lot more of them are intermission fans. Which is better, sword or shield? I have no clue. I just want to play sword because I played shield already. I did 20 tracks and only 7 were intermission. That's not bad. Not the worst. We're 1 for 2 right now. 1 for 2 and having the option. Mario Kart. Also, I'm happy to see the streams running well because I'm processing some sandboard stuff in the background. Okay, 1 for 3. I will say, although I'm probably not going to play Mario Kart World like in my own time, at least online. See? See what? Well, I'm probably not going to play it much in my own time. I'm probably going to, it is kind of fun to just, turn your brain off, you know? The intermission tracks don't really require a lot of brain power. So it's kind of okay for like talking to a friend. Yeah, random is pretty useless, but I select it because it's like, at least like in the 1.2.0 world, I think it was like if you pick random, you get a 25% chance of getting a regular track. Like if random gets picked. Don't know why I did that. Pre-ordered Crossworld? Nice. I kind of... With Crossworld, if I get it, I kind of want it on Switch 2 because it's like, you know, the Switch 2 version isn't coming out at the same time as everything else. And the Switch 1 version, because I played the demo on Switch 1, is just so... No. No thank you. 30 FPS? Absolutely not. So maybe if I do get it, I'll probably watch Musty play it a bunch, and then I'll, if he gets it at launch, and then I'll probably get it on my PS5. I mean, it's not even about just being twisty. Like, intermission tracks just generally aren't they're not that interesting thematically. They don't have, like, they don't have a level design that, like, ramps up as it progresses, you know? You don't go through lots of interesting set pieces. Like, Starview Peak, say what you want about it, like, is it one of the weaker track in the game? Sure. But things happen. You go through interesting places. The design evolves. Not caring about frame rate, because I mean, it's still going to be 30 FPS on Nintendo Switch. Mount Wario as an intermission. I mean, it wouldn't have had to be an intermission. They could have just been Mount Wario. Has it increased substantially? So far, no. But we've only done 3 matches. We've done 3 matches, and we've only had the option 1 time. We gotta play some more. Yeah, you mentioned about your dog. I'm happy to hear about your dog. Hey, Art. Okay, 1 for 4. 1 out of 4. Hey, Liam. I like how fast the routes lap before the actual lap. Yeah, Knockout Tour is okay. It can be fun. But I wish it wasn't on the routes. Why there's so much time between a race finishing and the vote starting? Because you gotta have time for people to change their characters, their carts, and for people to come in and out of the room. I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, I know that's what informations are actually called, but at this point, I don't know, language evolves with, you know, how the people use it. 90% of people call them intermissions, so... I mean, hey, I guess it's kind of cool that we get to race on a battle course. If that you can think of it that way. We're racing on world-famous battle course DK Pass. Oi. Oh, we're going to world-famous racetrack DK Pass. I think. Oh no, we're not. We're going past it. We're going to, what is that? I can't tell. Is that Faraway Oasis? I don't know. No, Faraway Oasis isn't near here, I don't think. DK Pass is a battle track? Wow, Hyphen, you really don't know anything about this game, huh? You've really just played DS. Oh, GP4, thank you. I would forget about that track. Who else other than TDYD? Sometimes when I'm feeling slanderous, I'll call them straight lines. If they're getting on my nerves, I'll call them straight lines. They're just rage baiting, honestly. They should bring back straight people. Eh, they've had their time. Get a costume change. Okay, never mind. Fuck you. Are you still forced to do them? Yep. So far, we've done 4 this is our 4th race, and we've only had the option to pick a 3-lap track 1 time. So what did they change? I don't know. Maybe it went up by enough. I think previously the update made it go up by like 2% with the stats. So maybe it's up. Maybe it's up another 2%. Hope beta this. I wasn't particularly hopeful, to be honest. But I'm glad I'm trying it for myself, so at least I can, like, you know, I can say I did. And I'm not just going off what people online are telling me. Shit, dude. Yeah, 20 more updates. And then maybe it'll be 50-50. That'd be great. Yeah, maybe 5%. They made head bouncing less catastrophic. Oh yeah, that's interesting. I was wondering about that. I don't believe me and Quag are in Mario Kart World, I'm sorry. Is King Boo one of your favorites in the game? I like King Boo a lot, yeah. I usually just main Fishbone, but I'm kind of fancying a different characters there. I like King Boo. Oh! 2 out of 5. Just wanted to know? Yeah, I just answered. 2 out of 5. Still not a majority, but, you know, that's pretty good. It's not. It's not pretty good, but, like, you know. Everyone picked it, yeah. And again, we still might even get to play it. But that's not the worst thing. But at least we're gonna be, if it didn't get picked, we're playing something that somebody voted for, you know? Toadette or Moo, fair. Is there a truck on the highway you can drive somewhere? There are trucks like that in the game, yeah. I like taking the upper route, but I think the lower route is faster. And since I'm at the front, may as well see if I can stay here. How did World 4 go? It was pretty good. We played for, I think, 5 hours, and we got to, like, halfway through World 4, so pretty good. Honestly, I was motivated to keep going. I could just feel myself getting worse at the game, so I had to stop. Didn't get drums, but that's fine. It happened. Robotnik Ring Races? Is that a real game that exists? Boy. I didn't even consider that the bananas would be would work like that, so I can't just put them inside the turn. Four to 5 ratio of full courses and twin missions. Full courses in the league. Question mark? Sorry, my partner just texted me. Did they fix it? I'm gonna reply, no. So they fixed free roam? I wouldn't say they fixed free roam. I'd say they made a light improvement. They definitely didn't fix it. There's still no way to see the P switches and Peach medallions that you don't have yet. So they definitely did not fix it. But they did improve the tracking of stuff you have already found, so that's quite nice. Okay, 2 out of 6. But either way, I don't want to. Let's not downplay it. It's still a good choice, like a good change. Does random work again? No. I don't know if they've changed the odds for like how often random works. Because I think in the previous version it was like random worked properly like 25% of the time. Yeah, you can pair the map to 100%. That's quite nice. It would be really good if you didn't have to go on Google to finish a Mario Kart game, but you know. I don't know in what world I thought this was a good idea, but you know what? Do a little costume change. Oh, excellent. Oi. I should be trying to get more coins. Always a bit of a weak spot of mine. Not doing what they want, it appears they're trying. They're not trying that hard. It's actually not a very hard thing to change. So I wouldn't really classify this as trying. I'd say it's more an attempt to get people to shut up. Really named Dan. If they did, it's a small percentage again. So far, we've only... this is our 6th race, and we've had the option to pick a normal track twice. I said they're trying? I don't agree. I just don't agree that they're trying. Wow, using the shock now? So you're just gonna let me do the shortcut? Okay. Don't mind me. Oh, never mind. I did it. Didn't do it well, but you know what? I don't feel like I lost any time. That definitely lost me time. So that's the thing with Great Classic Block Ruins. The fun of the track is not the winning, it's not the taking part, it's the trying to do the shortcut at the end. Do some Mario Kart ranking bingo. I definitely would like to do that soon. I've started preparing a bingo board. Trying would be yeah, or doing just some semblance of like, you know, either making it back how it was at launch or directly having the option to pick it every time instead of just being random. Straight Lines or Donkey Kong Barrel Blast? I don't think I've played Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. I feel like a lot of games that YouTubers tell everyone to hate end up being pretty fun, so maybe I'd like it. I'll have to try it. I don't know what a Godzilla landmine is, sorry. But I probably wouldn't do that. Oh, there we go. Oh, but it's fucking Peach Beach. God damn, I'll pick it on principle. So we had a 7. I have not played Pikmin clicker. I didn't really play a lot of scratch games. Nah, Peach Beach is still better than any of the intermissions, but it is, you know, definitely one of my least favorite tracks in the game. I was fucking around with it, because I was like, I want to do like a ranking video for this game one day, but like, because it's a lot more manageable than the 96 track ranking for A Deluxe, right? I was thinking, like, what if I did like top 5 best and worst for both like retros and nitros? That would cover 20 tracks, and it would be only the ones I have things to say about. And I started making notes, like, rough notes, and I realized I don't think I actually hate or have any like strong dislike or really any negative feeling at all to any of the nitros. So I don't think I want to do that. I don't really have anything negative to say about any of the nitros. I have negative to say about the retros, some of the retros. And positives to say about some of the nitros and some of the retros, but yeah. LIGO YouTube moment? Definitely a YouTube moment. A legacy SNES track. On one hand, I would love to have the option. On the other hand, they're not. I don't expect they would be like particularly incredible. But I would like the option. I want to play like all the tracks that are like available in free roam. You know, all the secret free roam exclusive tracks. Well, I don't think there's going to be DLC. If you want me to predict what tracks I think will return in DLC, I don't think there's going to be DLC. I don't necessarily think there's not going to be DLC either. I don't know. In my head, it's like 30-70 that they do it. And if there is DLC, I don't even think there's going to be tracks. I think it would just be characters. After they made the game $80 and got a backlash for that DLC, no, they don't care about that. They'd make DLC for an $80 game. They don't care about that. DLC would be a stupid move not to do as a company. Yeah, but is Nintendo a normal company? Just a reminder, Mario Odyssey never got paid DLC. They could do it now. They could have made a Switch 2 edition, but they didn't. They gave us a free update. They gave us 4K Mario Odyssey for free. Okay, that is 3 for 8. They're becoming a normal company? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're still very much Nintendo. Just incompetent as ever. Mario Odyssey, one complete package right out of the box. I mean, I had some free updates. That was it is kind of nice that it was like fully complete right out of the box though. But I'm just surprised, you know? Well, I'm not surprised, but you know. Nintendo has changed. Do you think they're competent now? As we watch this footage, do you think they're a competent normal company now? Only way they'll change is to have another Wii U era. Yeah, they're greedier, but they've always been scummy. They've always been very scummy. I think a lot of the reason why it feels new is because we're not kids anymore, and we're buying the. Lots of us are buying the games ourselves. That's true, Luna. I could see them doing that. Like, they do DLC for Mario Kart World, and it's just like, it's something completely different. Like new battle modes, I could... That's something they could do. But I wouldn't be too quick to, like... see like what's happening and see the pattern, because as soon as you start to identify patterns in Nintendo, that's when it stops being a thing. I've seen a lot of people saying that they might lock 3 lap tracks behind paid DLC. I don't think it's impossible, to be honest. And don't forget, the only reason they made DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was because this game was taking longer than they wanted it to. And even then, the DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was just repurposing models and assets from Mario Kart 4. So that's why I don't even think it's guaranteed. Because I know people might be tempted to say, well, 8 had it, 8 Deluxe had it, so World's gonna have it. 8 had it, 8 Deluxe had it, but only because World was taking too long to make. And they, you know... And it clearly wasn't planned from the start, and it was just repurposed mobile assets. So. World, they could have it. I'd like it to have it in the sense that, like, this game doesn't have enough content. But I don't know. I'm just like not. I'm not going to assume it. I'll be if they do have it, I'll be pleasantly surprised. You know. 2. Would you look at that? I'm still only going to count it as one individual instance of having the option. There we go. We had 2. That's nice. That could happen in the previous update too. It was just very rare. Yeah, that's 4 out of 9. So it does seem to be about 50-50. But unfortunately, I don't really want to have the option to pick a real track 50% of the time. I want the option to pick it 100% of the time. And then if people don't want to play it, then they can just... If people want to play intermission, they can vote for an intermission every time. And if people want to pick regular track, they can vote for a regular track every time. See that person? They got an intermission, and you know what? I'm happy for them. They wanted to play that intermission. Someone wanted that. And even though everyone else wanted to play a normal track, this person wanted the intermission, and they voted for it, and were playing it, and that's how it should be. Florida Rage Beta, maybe, but I'm not enraged. Because we're playing a track that we know someone wanted to play. Did they panic patch Mario Kart World? Maybe. It's not good enough to make me come back to the game, though. They wish it upon themselves. Yeah. They wanted this, the straight line. And I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm not, like, having a particularly great time right now, but, you know, it's like... This is the world I want to live Mario Kart World to be. I want to see votes like this, where we have the option. We always have the option, but people can still vote otherwise if they want. And we'll still play intermissions every so often, because people who like them will vote for them. But you know, the odds of it happening will be less, you know? They fixed going for 100%, they did not fix it. They did make an improvement. They made a very nice quality of life improvement, but they still have not fixed it. There is still no way to track P-switches that you have not found. And there's no way to, like... There's no way to go, oh, I have 40 P-switches left. Here's where one of them is. But they did add some nice, they did add it so you can check on the map to see P-switches you already have, which isn't that helpful, but it's still a little helpful. Because you can kind of go and like, okay, there's a big space with no P-switches here, so maybe there's one over here. So that is something. It's still missing extremely basic features, but it is something, you know? What is nice is it showed if you've got a P-switch, but you didn't complete the mission, it shows that too. It'll show it like kind of like translucent. So that's kind of nice. Also, Tiger, hello, how you doing? It's alright, you don't have to talk much. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. You can look up, yeah. That is nice, huh? But it would be nice if the option was in-game. For the 80-year-old video game. Oh, my bad. Oh, cool. Cool video game. UFO feature. Yeah, what does that mean? I didn't understand what that meant. Oh, you go in UFO and it turned you into an NPC driver? Wow, that was not clear in the patch notes. Oh shit, we might have to do that. Because I still don't have a couple of NPC drivers. I still don't have Rocky Wrench or Conqueror. UFOs are more common? Yeah, but I didn't know they turned you into NPC drivers. Did they ever do that in the past? I think it's too early to do the maths on the odds right now. Because there's not enough sample data. But right now we're what? We're 4 for 10? I think? Four for 10, yeah. Four lap courses have shown up. Or there have been 4 instances where lap courses have shown up in voting, and we can play 10 races. No, the game's not fixed. It's still, so far, according to my testing, with limited sample size. 4 out of 11? No, I think it's 4 out of 10. This is the 10th. Yeah, so far it's still weighted in favor of intermissions. Would you rather play an intermission track or Koopa... Oh, Koopa Troopa Beach, easy. Koopa Troopa Beach is not a great track, but it's better than intermission track. It's chaotic. Stuff happens. I can't just turn my brain off, you know? Intermission or Dead to Hill? There are no intermissions that are better than any wheel tracks. All wheel tracks are better than intermissions. Koopa Troopa Beach is better than Baby Park. It's better than Baby Park. I'm not sure if it's better than Excite Bike. I'd have to think about that. I think I would say Excite Bike is the best of the 3, then Koopa Troopa Beach, and then Baby Park. Oh yeah, I haven't tested on the patch notes. It said something about free roam in 2-player, but I didn't really understand what they meant. I like Excite Bike. I like it. It's alright. I don't think Peach Stadium to Rainbow Road is a particularly good intermission. I like how atmospheric it is, but it's not interesting. It's just a straight line. Pretty boring to play. But I can deal with it because it's like I like the atmosphere of it, and it's like a little intro. It's short enough to be inoffensive. But it's not interesting to play. It's one of the least interesting ones to play. Wow, you hate Desert Hills that much. I don't know why everyone hates it that much, to be honest. Well, I know why people hate it, but I don't know why people hate it that much, you know? Shortest one, that's the best one. Desert Hills of a Drudge. Wow, really? Competitive player hates Desert Hills. I don't know much about. I don't think I know anything about competitive in this game. Although so I've talked about it a little bit before, but I've played a little bit of competitive 8 Deluxe because one of my IRL friends plays competitive 8 Deluxe, and whenever they're down like a team member, I will sub in. Okay, now it's 4 out of 11. I'll sub in because although I'm not really interested in playing competitive, I can hold my own. Like I'm pretty. I think I'm like above average at the game. So if they really need someone, I can hop in, and like I'm not gonna be that useful of an ally, but I can get a couple of like mid-range spots. Anyway, I've been asked to like sign up. Because apparently Mario Kart Central, the competitive site, has like a new website, so I've been asked to sign up for the new site today. So I did that. So I will be I might play some competitive Mario Kart World if I have to sub in every so often. Mirror did get 7th. That's true! I forgot about that. I did get 7th in an 8 Deluxe knockout bracket where I was projected to not do well. That is true. That was the TJ Henry Yoshi one. And I got a... And in the Noir Heart Grand Prix, I got accused of practicing by another competitive player. So, you know what? I'll take it. I don't know why I keep doing that. I just realized we were playing a real track. So random worked. So it looks like random still does have the potential to function. I don't know if it's the same 25% odds that it was in the previous update, or if random functions more often now. But it looks like random did function. We're not going to add that to the total. Still 4 out of 11. But that is nice to know that random still had the option to work occasionally. I don't really want to be compared to Troy. Game Explained lied about the update. Oh god. Well, now we've given it a go. We can do it. We can do another which YouTubers are honest about the update stream maybe tomorrow. .5? No, it's not 0.5. It's not 0.5 because we're measuring when we have how many times we have the option to pick a 3-lap track. And random, I've been picking random every time. Random's always been that you have like a small chance for random to actually function like random. What ends up getting chosen is like irrelevant to this. It's solely on like what shows up on the voting. You're not creating a situation. I'm just asking you not to compare me to Troy. That's all. Imagine if random just picked a random. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. It would be better than the current system. Can we compare you to Quag? I mean, I don't really like being compared to anyone, but I especially don't like being compared to Troy, because that happens, like, all the time. Even though I haven't, like, collabed with Troy in, like, a year and a half. Alright, thanks, Liam. I appreciate it. No shade. It's all good. I was only gonna go live for an hour, but I'm kind of enjoying chilling with chat right now, so we'll keep going for a little while longer. Oh, 5 out of 12. And it's peak cinema. One of the best tracks, not saying the best overall's up there. Correct opinion. Me when Game Explain chill out, it happens very often. They gotta be nice so they can get their free games. Your Mario Maker level to fire? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I do have some that are good. I forgot that I have made a couple of good levels. I really appreciate that. How are you enjoying Mario Maker? Have you tried the Discord lobbies? I'm not really interested in doing that. I'm sure they're great, but for me, it's like, I just want to hop on a worldwide and play a couple of races. I don't want to join a Discord server and have to wait in a friend lobby for people to join. And like, I like that my VR continues. There's other games I could be playing, you know, so if the game doesn't naturally hold my attention, I'm probably just gonna play something else, you know? But it's good that those are there for people who want to use them. Mega Mission Damage song? Sadly not. I mean, getting a weird itch to make 30 World Custom levels recently. I'm probably not going to do it, because I have too many other things I'm working on right now. Did it have a song in tour? It did not. Did the update do nothing again? I think the odds are up, but they're not up. They're not as good or close to as good as they were in the base game release. Okay, what's that? 4 for 12 or 5 for 12? I think 5 for 13. Okay, 5 for 13. Yeah, we made it a ton worse so people will celebrate when it's slightly better. Yes, my bad. I was giving them a bit too much credit there. 5 out of 13. Google Translate still a thing on the channel? Yeah, I uploaded a Google Translate video like a week ago. Do you think a track like Starview Peak or Boot Cinema would be better received by fans if they were in a game without real grinding or wall riding? Starview Peak, no. I don't think there's much saving that one for fans. Boost Cinema? Also no. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think a lot of the criticism of Starview Peak and Boost Cinema is they're simple, therefore. But I haven't seen a lot of analysis. Maybe when we do the bingo, I'll learn that the discourse is more than that. I mean, I still don't know what Musty had against Boost Cinema, but I trust he had his reasons. If he hadn't uploaded his course ranking yet. But it does seem to just be... It's got a basic layout, therefore. Which for me, I like simple tracks and complicated tracks. So I'm not particularly fucked about that. Boost Cinema would be good in A Deluxe. Yeah, I agree. It's weird, because Boost Cinema does feel like it would be an A Deluxe track, but I fucking love it in this game. That's great. I think what helps Boost Cinema is that there's not a lot of front-running heavy tracks in this game, especially with the intermissions being very bagging heavy. So it's just really nice to have a track that's like pretty much pure skill based. I think that helps it stand out. Oh shit. Oh, so this was a real track. I didn't even realize. Did we get a real random again? But yeah, Starview Peak, I don't have as many defenders for. I'm still okay with it. Like, I don't hate it because it's simple. I don't, but it is probably on the lower end of my ranking, I would say. Starview was originally meant to be a remake of Rosalind's Ice World. We don't have enough. We don't know that. I know everyone is freaking out because it's like the file names of some of the images on our website, but that is not enough information to confidently say that that's what the beta of the game was. Okay, 5 for 14. I'm not willing to. I'm not buying that until we have the game's files, personally. But it is interesting. Ice World in this game could have been interesting, I think. I think it still would have. I think it would have been pretty bad in this game. because the half pipes in this game suck. And since this game doesn't have dedicated half pipe spots, it's just anything that's a half pipe angle works as a half pipe. It would mean the opening turn in Ice World is all half pipe, unless they change it, of course. Which they very much could do. The half pipes in the game? Yeah. They're not used, like, particularly well on any of the tracks. Like, they're not like a major point of any track. But you can, there's one on lap 1 of Crown City. They're all over the place in, Mario Circuit. I feel like there's another one that's, like, kind of major, but I'm blanking on it. Yeah, this one's not being the straight line allegations. Exciting stuff. So you guys earnestly would rather play this than Dead at Hills and Cupid Beach, yeah? At least in those tracks you play them. God damn it, bro. 250cc. I feel like playing the intermission track at high speed would be pretty fun. But I wonder if it would be even more fun to just play, you know, 200cc on the main track, so. Okay, well, this race, not my best. 24 players too much. I'm kind of torn on it. I love the chaos of it, but also sometimes I do feel like the races end up being a bit more fun when it's just 12 sometimes. It's not because it's a DS track, Justin. It's because it's a Dead track. Dead track bad. This parkway? I think that's the parkway theme. Every Dead track is bad, let's be real. No. Intermission mushroom only. Oh yeah, I should try that. That sounds fun. I'm going down here. Oh, here we go. Another one. That's 5 out of 15, right? 1 and 3. Or 6 out of 15. Sorry, my bad. I'm not giving them enough credit. Didn't get picked. but at least we got the option. Dessert track through. I think I may be hitting my limit for Mario Kart World now. Either let's. I think I may be done until 1.4.0. Very low effort rage bait build angle. Not giving enough credit for having something worse than the base release, I know, right? How could I? Hit a half pipe. We were talking about half pipes. Much nicer. I disagree. I think these are the worst half pipes in the series so far. That was a particularly nice half pipe, but the half pipes shoot you way too high, and they don't give you a trick boost upon landing unless you trick yourself. So they're like not worth going for at all. That half pipe in particular was very satisfying, though. I'll give you that. I love having the unpopular take. It's alright. Nah, that's probably won't be unlisted. This has been good. Been a good, good data for people to see. We'll see what's up. People are curious. And 1-1 withdrawal. Well, the old Nightmare Mario Wii uploads are still there if you want to watch them. I've been thinking about Nightmare Mario Wii. I think I will do I will do one more episode of Nightmare Mario Wii. That's what I'm thinking. I might make the last episode the last. Or the next episode the last, sorry. Sweet Canyon, the desert track? No, that's a dessert track. I don't really see what's deserty about it. Wii hot pipes, tall hot pipes, VCP hot pipes, or world hot pipes. Wii hot pipes easily. I would say my Wii hot pipes number 1, and then number 2, VCP hot pipes. Then number 3, tall hot pipes, and number 4, world hot pipes. Oh yeah, we item ran. I'll open a 3-lap track now. It's still definitely weighted in favor of intermission tracks. Oh, we got another one though. Seven out of 16. Yeah. It seems to be... It does seem to... This whole stream, it's just kind of been like under 50-50. Like a little under 50-50 seems to be the results I'm getting. I don't really like Moo Moo Meadows that much in this game either, but it's a real track, so it's nice to play it. Yeah, this is the 7th time a 3-lapper has shown up, and probably like the 5th time it's actually gotten picked, I want to say. But we've had a couple of 3-lappers to get picked from random, so maybe this is like number 7. 7 glider, 8 gliders, 12 gliders, or world gliders? Oh, I would say 7 gliders number 1. I think just in that order, honestly. They just get worse. 7 gliders number 1, 8 gliders number 2, 4 gliders number 3, world gliders number 4. Although 8 and tall gliders could be changed. They could be swapped around. I'm not sure. I think swoop might be considered the meta right now. I don't follow it. The meta seems to change every day, so I don't really pay much attention. Baby Blooper is definitely like the card that everyone uses though, I think. Or one of the cards. Yeah, the extra anti-gravity, never mind that's the only one. It's not though. Tor had anti-gravity in Wii Rainbow Road, it just didn't transform the wheel. And World had anti-gravity in Rainbow Road, but it just didn't transform the wheel. I would say I like World implementation the best, in the sense that they just make the track interesting without shoving it down your throat, that it's anti-gravity. Whereas in 8, sometimes they'll make air quotes anti-gravity sections that are just a slope, where the anti-gravity is not needed at all to function. But Will doesn't use anti-gravity very often, whereas Agelux uses it more often. So in that sense, Agelux is probably the best for anti-gravity. Moon Meadows, the one Mario Kart we checked is unbreakable. Moon Meadows has an ultra shortcut, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it's had an ultra shortcut for a while. Am I crazy? I could have sworn I had one. Oh, I never got that medallion? That's crazy. That's ultra? Yeah, that sounds right. There's not even one time you go 90 degrees in the... Yeah. It's definitely an afterthought. Oh, DS anti... That's true. Haven't played a lot of DS, but I guess DS does technically have anti-grav. DS anti-grav is okay. 7 out of 17. Oh boy. The track layout is the one people are neutral, and it's even better if it's fun or good practice. What are you referring to? Which Mario Kart had the best wheelie? Visually the most convincing? I don't think I've even played DS Rainbow Road in DS. Had the choice to change 3 retros. I think probably Koopa Troopa Beach, Peach Beach, and Mooma Meadows. Had to get rid of. Just because they suck, and I'd like to try again. Give them another go. Well, Mooma Meadows didn't suck. They didn't change it enough. Their replacements. Well, we need more beach tracks, so if we have to have a beach track, it has to be a retro. Koopa Troopa Beach, but good. I don't know. Peach Beach, but good. Cheap Cheap, yeah, I'd be down for Cheap Cheap Island. Cheap Cheap Island, sure. I think Shy Guy Beach would work really well in this game because there's already like water driving. Shy Guy Beach and Cooper Beach 1 would both work very well. Cooper Beach 1 obviously would need a bit of a bit of an overhaul. Maybe a Cooper Beach 1 and 2 double up track. Oh, Toad Harbor would be good. I'd be down for Toad Harbor as well. Toad Harbor instead of Peach Beach. No, why did you say Shy Guy Beach? Shy Guy Beach instead of Cooper Beach, and Toad Harbor instead of Peach Beach. I like that. Not a beach track, but like a resort track. That fits. That fits. It's good. You know what? No, I've changed my mind. Los Angeles Laps instead of Peach Beach. Fuck it. Let the chaos ensue. Electrodrome? That would be cool. I don't know if that would be my pick. If I had to pick one, I don't know if I'd pick Electrodrome. Let's see. Replacing Moo Moo Meadows. Moo Moo Meadows is like a pretty central one. And getting rid of Moo Moo Meadows would also mean we're getting rid of the Moo Moo Meadows battle track. Which, what a shame. What a great battle track it was. I do quite like having, like, just a nice, like, plains course. That is a course type that is nice to have. So I wouldn't be against having, like, a Donut Plains. RMX Donut Plains 1 would be a good one. Oh my god. Potato no. So true. It's funny, like, obviously a lot of us say, like, oh, we'd rather Moo Moo Farm instead of Moo Moo Meadows, and I am of that position too. I'd rather Moo Moo Farm than Moo Moo Meadows, but I would... If I was to take out Moo Moo Meadows, I wouldn't necessarily replace it with Moo Moo Farm, you know? Like, if it was one or the other, pick Moo Moo Farm. But, like... Front Pump Pipeline isn't the musical spot because it's going to be an actual water pipe in the DLC island. Yeah, and that's why Choco Mountain and Moo Moo Meadows in Mario Kart 8, right? Noko Noko Beach! You know what? A Noko Noko Beach rehaul would be really fun. I'd like that a lot, actually. I'd be down for a Noko Noko Beach rehaul. Ooh, another real track. Yeah, I would prefer they make a real, like, I'd prefer they make a new one as well. But if the question is between Moo Moo Meadows and Moo Moo Farm, I'd rather Moo Moo Farm. If the question is if it's they just have to make a cow course, I would rather it be a new one. Test Circle. I think Test Circle would be funny in the sense that, like, it would be really funny to acknowledge it. Cooper Cape. Oh, Cooper Cape would be good in this game. I feel like Cooper Cape and Piranha Plant Pipeline would slot quite well next to each other. I don't really want Cooper Cape in this game because we've had it in, like, so many games at this point. But if it was in this game, I think it would work. I know this would be a good opportunity for them to go back to what makes Cooper Cape good, you know? Plus 24 players in the pipe section would be crazy. Move You Highway? Okay, you know what, that would be kind of sick. Oh shit, washed. Unwashed, it's fine. My eye hurts though, so that's great. I'm gonna have to device strain while playing this. I'm late, what's the verdict? They didn't fix it. It is definitely increased. It's more noticeably increased than the last time they upped it. but it's not fixed. It's nowhere near what it was at launch. It's still the majority intermission tracks. The more we play, it seems to be, like, itching towards 50-50. But it seems to usually, like, it seems to be staying, like, mostly intermissions, and then slightly behind the regular tracks. For me, that's not enough. I want to be able to vote for a real track every time. It didn't matter if we're not playing it every time. I just want to be able to vote for one every time. Rock Mountain would be an interesting one. It's not one I would personally be clamoring for because A, we just had it in the BCP, and B, the glider controls in this game suck. So a glider-focused track I wouldn't be particularly interested in personally. Right, let's do one more so then it's, because that one more will be the 20th one, right? Give me one more. I'm enjoying vibing with chat though, but I also don't want to play this game anymore. And rest my eyes for a moment. One more than the 19th? Okay, we'll do two more then. We'll do two more. I think that would be really nice as well, Pixel. That could be fun. I still think it would be better if there's always the option to pick a normal track. But that would be an improvement to the random function because it would make random more random. Oh, another real track. Cool. 9 out of 19. So yeah, it seems to be itching towards 50-50. And maybe for some people that's enough, but yeah, for me, it would 100% at launch. I want 100%. I love Galleon in this game. I'm totally fine with it. I love that they brought it back. And they made it super different. It didn't feel like I'd say the difference between like them doing this and then bringing back Cupid Cape and making it different is like this is like so different. It's radically different. It's really cool. Whereas Cupid Cape, they just kept it mostly the same but made the underwater bit a bit worse. But this is so radically different. I really like it as an interpretation. I think I do prefer it with underwater, but I just love that they did this, you know? And I really like the water driving in this game as well, so... I think the water driving, like, is more interesting than underwater. But, like, as a mechanic in general, but I do like the atmosphere that underwater provided in this game. Plus, with the, like, air currents, jet bubbles and stuff, that is a bit of a loss. Maple Treeway could be a good fit, but I'd want them to change it radically if they were to bring it back, because we've had Maple Treeway has come back every game now since its inception, other than 8 Wii U. It was in 7, it was in 8 Deluxe, it was in 12. So if they were to bring it back yet again, they have to make some drastic changes. It needs to not feel like the same track. And it needs the jack-off bridge. Build more like a boot track than the actual boot track. I don't agree with that. Valid, but I don't agree. Can you look at the leaderboard of Starview Peak? Oh, why? Are you on there? There's a random thing to say. I assume you're on there. Do you want me to check? Potentially? Okay. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Did I say this was the last one, or we're doing one more after this? I think I said one more after this. We'll do one more, then we'll check Star VP. Remind me. Next one's last. Okay, okay. They check the Wario? No, he didn't. He's got a big statue now. He got a big wooden statue. If anything, this feels way more Wario than it ever did. I would appreciate it if we could maybe stop bringing up Nightmare Mario Wii U all the time. I do appreciate the passion that people have for the series, but I do other things too. Another real track. Yeah, so ends 50-50. Sorry, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, if 50-50 is enough for you, then, you know, that's great. I think, I would still declare that they haven't fixed it in the sense that, like, it is still not, until it is at the least as common as it was at launch, it has not been fixed. Because you have it hasn't fixed people's problems with it. But it has improved the situation. And for some people, that's, I think this will be enough. Some people, it won't be. Yeah. Still worse than it was at launch. We'll have to do another stream, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. Looking at who's been honest about the update. We'll do another one. Free roam stuff. Small fixes are still not fixed. Free roam is also still not fixed. The changes are nice. I like the changes. But that is not the problem. That is not the core problem. The problem with free roam wasn't knowing the position of P-switches you already had. It's nice, it's really nice that you can warp to specific ones now. That's a fantastic feature. That isn't a fix for the game mode. That's a cool new feature that is good. But there is still no way to track how many P-switches there are in the area. The game doesn't tell you how many there are. It tells you when you've got them all, but it doesn't tell you how many there are. Obviously we know, so we can look it up, but the game doesn't tell you that. The game doesn't, like, help you find new ones if you're lost. So yeah, it is not, free roam has not been fixed. But I like the improvements that they made. I think they're very nice and thoughtful. So I would say if anyone's saying that they fixed free roam, I would say that is also a dishonest assessment. Although if they, you know, maybe it fixes it for them personally. So I wouldn't say. I would say it's clickbait, maybe. Previously UFOs didn't unlock characters, now they do. Okay, cool. That's really nice. Thank you, Building Dude, for the info. The core game received improvement. Yeah, they didn't fix things, but they improved things. Darby Peak leaderboard? Alright, we'll have a look. Disappointing. Yeah, I probably will. I will still probably not play much Mario Kart World. Let's check the Starview Peak leaderboards. I will still play it when I'm invited to events and stuff, or if I have to sub in for people in competitive. But yeah, probably not gonna play the game on my own still. Yeah, maybe in a year it'll be a good game. It was a good game at launch. Maybe it'll become a good game again. Alright, we're looking for optical. View ranking. Oh shit! Top 1! The crazy thing is, it's not even close. Wow, that's a huge cut. I haven't checked the world record since pre 1.2.0, so yeah, world record on DK Baseball. Nice, dude. I'll watch this one. Maybe we'll have to do a world record stream at some point. I would be curious. I'm curious to see the updated world record for this event. I haven't been watching all of those like world record reaction streams from like Troy and Shortcat because it's clear they've already seen the record before. So what's the point of the reaction? Mushroom there. You have me very intrigued. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy that that's Shroomless now. What do you think about the Galaxy movie? I mean, we don't really know anything about it. So I don't really have any thoughts. BKS, that's best known splits, right? So this is the best known lap 2. This is flap for lap 2. Huge. I always really struggle to stay on that bit at the end, so I usually just stop going for it. I feel like I saw a short about why you shouldn't use your mushroom move. That's funny. Although I guess if you're playing online, probably you wouldn't go for the Shroomless cut. Do you have any faith in them doing it? Oh, you didn't like the first film, Marshall? Don't like illumination? But like, so you did... That didn't answer my question. You're writing a book? Yeah, you can reference 1-1 in your book. Just be careful in Nintendo. Oh, cool record, Optical. No, Optic, sorry. I'm probably gonna head out now, chat. Thank you, Yeah, exactly. Poker. Yeah, I'll see you. What were the full stats? It was 50-50. Exactly 50-50. Alright, bye.